Hey, everyone, it's a story that's catching fire for all the wrong reasons. I'm here to talk about a recent incident that has sparked outrage across India and beyond. Imagine this. A teenager barely old enough to legally drive gets behind the wheel of a Porsche after a night out. The result? A devastating crash that leaves 2 people dead. But the twist in the tale isn't just the tragic loss of life. It's the punishment, or the lack of it, that's causing a national uproar. So, what's the punishment for such a severe offense, you ask? Writing an essay? Yes, you heard right. An essay. This decision by the Indian judiciary has not sat well with the public. Critics argue it's a slap on the wrist and are appalled at what they see as a glaring example of leniency, possibly influenced by the teen's affluent background. Here's the backdrop. It was late at night in Pune, a bustling city. A group of friends returning from a party were riding their motorbikes. At a junction, out of nowhere, their lives were cut short by the speeding Porsche. The driver? A 17-year-old, the son of a wealthy real estate magnate. The aftermath? A quick bail, a directive to write about his actions, some counseling, and a few days working with local police. Does that sound like justice to you? To many, it certainly does not. The outcry has been loud, with calls for a review of the judicial decision and demands for a punishment that they believe fits the crime of taking 2 lives. To add to the complexity, the police are pushing back. They've appealed the bail order and are determined to treat this case with the severity it warrants. They're looking at drink driving charges now, and the legal system might just have to buckle under the pressure of public demand for fairness and accountability. It's a narrative that's all too familiar, isn't it? Wealth, influence, and justice, or perhaps the lack of it. This case brings up critical questions about equality before the law, the role of public opinion in judicial decisions, and how societies can protect the sanctity of life in the face of privilege. As we watch this story unfold, one has to wonder, what will it take for justice to truly be blind? For now, all eyes are on India's courts, waiting, watching, hoping for a resolution that brings peace to the victims' families and integrity to the justice system. What are your thoughts on this? Is writing an essay ever an adequate response to such a serious crime? Drop your comments and let's get this conversation going. Stay tuned and stay informed.